Well, hello there viewers, and welcome once again to the Shamblecraft server. We have reached episode 26, and you join me here in the partially finished tower. So behind me, you might see something new that wasn't there last time, and that is what is going to be the top story of this tower. And that is where I plan on building a little penthouse. So you might remember from previous episodes that I talked about doing a sort of living area here, and then doing farms downstairs, and then having the storage system all the way down there, and just having this as a big open space. However, I have kind of realised that this is very big for a living space. I'm not going to need all of this. So the plan is, I'm going to take this section here and turn into a sort of enchanting setup. I'm going to take the rest of this area here and turn into other usable things. I might try to make some sort of brewing stations, potion stations, etc. But more like quality of life stuff that we can put up here. And the reason I want to put that there is because I figured out, well, this top section here is going to be free. So we might as well do a sort of penthouse apartment up there. So that is our new plan. I've put in a border at the height I want, and I've also put some torches up there so things won't spawn up there. And I also have, you can't see that from here, you might be able to see it from here. No, yeah, there's 2 shulk boxes up there with materials that we're going to be using. And what I want to do is I want some sort of elevator in here, water-based well, a simple water elevator, but I want there to be a door that can only be accessed with a key. So have like the entrance here, you input a key and you go in, and zounk, you go up, and when you come down here, zounk, then you have to step on a pressure plate to open the door. So basically have like a secure entrance to the penthouse. But before that, there's something else we need to deal with. Don't know if you can hear that, but yeah, turns out we forgot a spot, and we have plenty of chickens. Yeah, we have plenty of chickens, so this needs to be dealt with. But the nice thing is, what I'm thinking is if I make a hole in the floor here, well, this is the roof, technically, to the area below, then I can basically take all of these chickens and put into one of the farms I'm planning, and that is the chicken farm, the automatic chicken cooker that I want to put down on this floor, along with a melon farm, a pumpkin farm, a sugarcane farm, and maybe also a wheat farm. So I might have to, some of these farms may have to be on this side anyway. I haven't really decided yet, but yeah, we'll have to see. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to get started doing some work, and I'll catch you all in a little bit. Well, okay then, viewers. So, a couple of hours of work have passed, but as you can probably tell behind me, there's been some progress because we have put in a lot of the stuff up top, but more interestingly, as you could probably tell from the time lapse, we also put in an elevator. And this isn't just any elevator. Oh, no, no, no. This is an elevator that requires a secret key that anyone can freeze frame right there and tell you what the key is. People have already been suggesting in chat on the stream, because this is being recorded on stream, that the name of the key is simply Fally's key. That would, of course, be stupid. The name of the key is naturally Rick Moranis, but that's not important. Let's throw Rick Moranis down here, and we will go in here and get sent up top. And welcome to the Penthouse. So, this isn't done in any way, but here we have a little dining table. We went with a quartz purple combo here. We have some decorative shulker boxes. We have what is going to be a kitchen right here. We're going to put some smokers and some other stuff here, and some decorations on the shelf. This is the relaxintifgafan area, which is where we relax in Diffigafan. And also, over here, we have a staircase leading up to the open plan bedding area, also referred to as the bed chambers. And this is where we are going to be sleeping. So we're going to set that as our spawn, because this is actually where I want to spawn. And, you know, standing up here and looking down, I'm actually very, very happy with how this turned out. I think it looks really good, even with a lot of the stuff still missing. We have a nice little dining area. Ooh, accidental zoom. We have a nice little dining area. We have a nice little kitchen. It's very sort of spacious. So all that really remains is to put some finishing touches on it, get the last bits in, and then our penthouse is done. And then we can stand here and enjoy the view, which right now, since I haven't actually loaded anything, is quite boring. But yeah, so a lot has been done. Some stuff remains to be done, but for now, I'm quite happy, and I will be back in not too long with another update. Okay, viewers, so we've taken a little break from the penthouse because we really need to finish some of the other bits around the base that remain. And one thing I want to get finished as quickly as possible is this. So, up here, you can see the chest, the output chest from the super smelter. And what I want is the ability to flick a lever up there and have all the items in that chest deposited into the storage system. So I've started making a tunnel through here. I didn't finish it. That is going to take us all the way to the beginning of the storage system. And the reason for that is I want it to sort of deposit at the very beginning of the storage system so that it can technically pick up all the items. Because you do have the possibility. Okay, we've reached Redstone City. So let's just do that. So this is where the dropper is, already is, which means that we are actually going to need a little water elevator right here. We are going to be needing a water elevator about here. Well, how can we go in underneath is the big question. It should be about there. Okay, so there's the ice path. Just clear away some of this. And so if I go and get some ice, which should be there, because luckily I broke it with the correct pick, and we go back up here, that is taken care of. But well, how do I get out now? You know, I didn't think this plan through, but what we can do, we can take these out, and we can go through here, and then we'll just do that. And there we are. Okay, so this is really not good. If anything, we need to go all the way over here and then through. I think that is how we're going to have to do it, really. We're going to have to go all the way over here. I'm going to say go all the way over here and then go in, well, go up and over and into the water streams. I think that would be the best way of making it work. So we need to copy this, and that should just be basically a double hopper going down like this. So we're going to need 5 hoppers, a dropper. Hi. Valley. You could have the stream from the smelter at this height. That is true. I don't have to have it as low as that. And end it on a hopper that pushes it in here. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. That's a good idea, Mick. Yeah, I think we're going to do it that way. I mean, I'm very glad to have Mickness here, because otherwise I would just mess up everything all the time. But yeah, I'm going to do that with some help from Mick. So I'm going to cut to another time lapse and cue the music. Well, okay then, viewers, as you saw in that time-lapse, we are done. So thank you very, very much, Mickness, for helping out. We ended up not having to really use that tunnel, as you saw, but now we have what we wanted. So you can actually see the edge of the hopper right there. But what we now have is this fancy little lever here. Now it is currently active, meaning that anything that goes into the output chest will stay there. However, if I do this, that unlocks that hopper, sending the items through the water stream and into the dropper over here. So yeah, that should now mean that the super smelter is properly connected to the storage system, which is good news, because that means we can get rid of some of the netherrack that we have upstairs. So we are really starting to, I mean, we are really getting close to having a bunch of stuff finished here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take all of these shulker boxes with netherrack. My inventory's full. I'm just going to leave the feathers. We can start with those. They should all be netherrack, yes. And then we're going to head back down. I mean, yeah, I really need to make an additional route, because that's really not the best way to do it. But yeah, we are going to head back down. Hello, Mr. Pigmenter. To this place, and we're going to put one shulker box there, and we're going to chuck the rest of it into this chest right here. And this is going to take some time. Could you not? I'm going to take the ice as well and get rid of. So there we go. Get all of that in. And even more. And get all of that in. Yeah, so it's a start, I mean. Just gonna... I mean, we probably already have space here. We do. There we go. So with that taken care of, we can just leave this here along with the other ones. So we're gonna make sure to get all of this netherrack into the system. Why did I throw my redstone box in there? Am I nuts? So yeah, that is that taken care of. And if we head over here to the ender chest that I haven't placed yet, that's supposed to be an ender chest right there. That is supposed to be an ender chest right there. I need to take care of that. Well, having an ender chest there won't help, will it? Because it will be blocked. Anyway, what we need to do, we need to get an ender chest there. We need to go to our ender chest and get some of the stuff that we need, and also dump our redstone box. And I was actually gonna head over to the Redstone Express and see have we sold any items, but thankfully Mickness has informed me that no, we haven't sold anything. I might have to do some aggressive marketing. But anyway, so what really remains for us to do now is I really want to finish off the penthouse, and I want to at least get started on putting in some outlines for where I want the farms to be. Also, we need to make some more logical entrances and stuff. For instance, we currently don't have any way to get from this level to this level. So I'm thinking the easiest would probably be to just have a hallway from the bottom level. And I think this is the bottom level. So if I just make a hole through here, where will that end? Where will we end up? Oh, we end up completely on the wrong side. Okay, so... and that's there. Where do we end up? I hear the click. I'm going to go on this side just to be sure. Do we end up on the right level? We do! We do! Okay, that is actually great news, because that means we can make a hallway with a staircase in here. That is actually good news, and it shouldn't interfere with the redstone. As far as I can tell. But it is going to be rather tight. We might have to look at the layout. But with that, we should be able to go in here and then just follow a staircase down here. And then we can go in here and just follow the stairs up. And that should be an easy way to get around the base. Oh yeah, we also need to cover that bit up. But yeah, I'm going to do that and I'll get back to you. Well, okay then, a few hours have passed and we have done some more work, and it is my pleasure to now take you into the pretty much finished penthouse. So as you can see, we've put in a TV here with speakers. We have a nice couch and a purple table. We now have a kitchen with lighting and a stove and a sink. We have this nice little dining area. We have a lamp here for lighting. And also we have this chandelier made from end rods, chains and purple stained glass that I actually was quite happy with. So yeah, that is pretty much the penthouse ready. And I am very, very happy with that. I actually think... Okay, well, that is pretty much the penthouse done then. I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with how it turned out. And yeah, another project ticked off the list. And I mean, yeah, we can basically head downstairs and get ready for the next thing on our to-do list. Well, okay, viewers, so I've been working off camera a little bit here while my base is being haunted by a squid. And what I've started doing is I've put down a bunch of carpet, and the reason is this is sort of to mark off where I want the different farms to be. So the plan is in this floor to have a small chicken farm, that is automatic, a small melon pumpkin farm, that's automatic, a small potato carrot farm, or some sort of wheat farm. And over here I was thinking maybe I can do a tiny little farm here and also an enchanting area. I haven't really decided. And the plan is that these two here should be the walkways that take me from the sort of section here and into the different farms. And also what I've done, I've now encased this section here. This is of course the redstone bits from the door that you saw earlier. Another thing I've been doing is down here. So as you might see here, there is a hole in the wall. That hole was not there previously. And that is going to be a staircase leading down to this level right here. And the reason for that is that right now we don't really have a way to get from this level to the upper levels. And what I might also do is add another little section, if I can manage to squeeze it in next to the elevators, so that we can actually go, I mean, down here and maybe all the way down into the bottom floor. Because now getting to the bottom floor is very easy where the storage system is, because that is via the water elevators, as you can see over there. But if you want to get to this level now, from that level, there's really no good easy way. So what I'm probably going to do, I'm going to make a proper staircase going up here, because right now you can see this can be extended to be too wide, and it will still make sense. So what I'm probably going to do, I'm going to make a staircase similar to the one over there, down here. And that, you may be wondering, well, Fally, why don't you put the staircase here as you did the other place? And the problem is that if I'm not going to do it just in case, but on the other side there we have water elevators, and I don't want to run the risk of running into those. So yeah, that is basically it. But that is a bunch of planning done. Well, as you can see, my base is being haunted as I'm recording this. I have a sneaking suspicion that the person behind this haunting starts with an M and ends with an Ignis and is standing right there. But anyway, that is pretty much all I had time to do this time. I would like to say thank you very, very much for your continued support on this episode. Thank you very, very much for coming to the streams, and thank you very, very much for watching the episodes. Hopefully, in the next episode, we'll get started on a bunch of the farms, and yeah, it should be fun. But until then, thank you very, very much for watching, and I will catch you then. Hi, Meg. Well, this is awkward.